The war is lost. No pre-order campaign that many players started with Battlefield 6 is already lost. Battlefield 6 is the top-selling game on Steam, and it is basically top-selling game everywhere, especially after the open beta. Millions of people played open beta on Steam alone, and it reached the peak player numbers of more than 500,000 players. So yeah, hype is real. And in old days, I would probably say that people are stupid, that they will always make the same mistakes, they will always fail over and over again because they don't have brains. I would say that, and I would probably mean that back in the day, but not anymore, because it's not about being smart. Pre-orders were never about being smart, or not pre-ordering was not about that. And if you pre-order games, it's not making you dumb, and if you've not pre-ordered games, it's not making you smart, because it's something completely different. It's all about the feelings that cannot be quantified with intelligence, unfortunately. But to explain this, let me give an example. And before continuing, no matter what I will say in this video, no matter how it will sound for you, I will never advocate for pre-ordering, and I will always be completely against it. I will never tell you, and I will never market to you to pre-order any games, no matter how much I will be paid for it. Even though, yeah, right now I'm of course not being paid for this video, believe it or not. To give you an explanation of what do I mean by feelings, let me take you to the memory lane, to my own memory lane. The year is 2011. I recently learned about the release of Battlefield 3, and I was only 19 back in the day. No, actually it was 18, and I was going to turn 19 just a few days before the release of Battlefield 3. And boy, I liked what I saw. And that was the time when I actually, for some reason, had $60 in my pocket, and for some unknown reason, I decided to pre-order the physical version of Battlefield 3 for PC on Amazon. Mind that, this was the first time ever that I bought a licensed, fully non-pirated game with my own money. Before that, I was devoted pirate. Not because I just thought that it was a good way, I simply didn't have money for buying games. And yeah, this was pre-Steam times. So yeah, I decided to buy the game. And man, I was hyped. I was expecting something absolutely beautiful and amazing, and I was waiting each and every single day to start up the game and play it. And the time came. And when time came, if you remember the launch of Battlefield 3, it was absolutely beautiful. I have never played the multiplayer online game on my PC before that. Only the games like Counter-Strike and things like that. I have never played something that is that huge in scale, and I was blown away. This was the times that I decided that I want to be gaming for the rest of my life. This was the best gaming times that I've ever had till that day, till that times. I was completely blown away of what multiplayer online game can do, and I absolutely loved every single second of it. It was such an experience that is deeply engraved in my memories and will stay there till the end of my days. And after that, I actually pre-ordered few other games. And I'm not gonna go and talk about other games, but I will talk about the next one that was extremely important for this video. It was Battlefield 4. And if you remember the launch of Battlefield 4, it was absolutely abysmal. The game barely worked. It was full of bugs, full of glitches, full of crashes. And yeah, most people did not enjoy it, but I pre-ordered that too. And even though I knew that something might be wrong, I actually played it and I absolutely loved it. For the first few days, I enjoyed so much that I saw past all the glaring issues that game had. It was crashing constantly, and I blamed my PC for this. It had a lot of bugs, and I still blamed my PC for that. I had an insane lag, and I blamed my ISP for that. I blamed everyone and everything except for the game, because I was loyal and because I had a feeling of this incredible anticipation and incredible hype, and was blinding me. And to say that I was fooled, and to say that I regret that, I did not. It was a fun time. I had an amazing experience, and many people did too. Even though a lot of smart ones among you that thought that with their brains, not with their hearts, saw this right away and rang an alarm, I didn't care. And many didn't care as well. Everyone was just having a blast and having fun with the game. Fast forward in the future, and I learned my lesson. I saw the launch of No Man's Sky, I saw the launch of Cyberpunk, and I knew that, yeah, no more pre-orders. Plus, pre-orders did not make any sense anymore. Whole point of pre-orders is that the physical copies were limited, and the pre-order would guarantee that you would get the physical copy of the game on launch. Right now, when everything is digital, it doesn't make any sense. You will get the game regardless whether you pre-order it or buy the very first second the game will launch, or any other time. You will get the game immediately. quickly. But fast forward to the future, I actually made only 2 videos about do not buy and more focusing on pre-orders about 2 games. What were those 2 games? First one was none other than absolute train wreck Redfall, and the second was Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And I was right about both of them because the launch of both of them were complete train wrecks. But you see, I played both of the games on launch. I didn't pre-order them, I played them on launch because I played Redfall through Game Pass, and actually Microsoft sent me the key right on launch for the Steam version as well, but I still had it on Game Pass, and I played Jedi Survivor day 1 with EA Play Pro by just paying only $10. But thinking back in a day, not talking about the Redfall, talking about the Star Wars Jedi Survivor, if I had pre-ordered that game, would I have regretted it? Well, my game had a lot of issues. It was a lot of bugs, it was a lot of slowdowns, but it was nothing game-breaking. Would I regret pre-ordering the game? Probably not, because I had a lot of fun playing the game. The feeling was there. The feeling of fun and accomplishment was there. So now getting back to Battlefield 6, if you will pre-order, if you are incredibly hyped, and let's say the game launched in a state that was like in Battlefield 4, will you probably feel bad? 90% of you will not. 90% of you will not care. You just want to be hyped and be ready when the game will launch. And when you will pre-order it right now, you know exactly that you will be counting every single day until the launch, and you will be expecting every single hour to the launch window, and you will be ready when the game will eventually launch. You know that, and you will be expecting that because you pre-order not because of your brain, but because of your feeling. Does not make you right, but it just makes you like every one of us. It makes you human. You are excited about things, and you are preparing yourself for possible disappointment. But you know that, and many of you knows that. Many of you are smart enough. Many of you understand that perfectly, that you might be there for disappointment, but you are pre-ordering regardless. And yeah, for that reason, the war is lost. Every one of us who are advocating for not pre-ordering, we have lost. Maybe not war, but battle after battle, we are losing. And I'm absolutely sure that a lot of people will pre-order the game, and Battlefield 6 will launch, probably hitting million players on a day 1. Yes, million concurrent players on Steam alone. It will be absolute insanity. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it will be broken. I'm pretty sure some things will not be working. Broken not completely, but yeah, some things will not be working because of how many people will be playing. I'm sure the queues will be absolutely insane, even though beta actually did pretty good job at this. But yeah, people do not care. It's all about feeling, it's all about hype, and EA and other game publishers know how to generate that. They know how to play us, and they did play us. The trailer, the beta, content creators, they were absolutely flawless in the game of pre-order manipulation, and yeah, they won. And let's hope, let's really hope that this time every one of us who says that do not pre-order the game, we will be wrong, and everyone who did pre-order the game will have the blast of their times. Let's hope for that. But until then, until launch, remember, do not pre-order. Just save yourself possible disappointment, and when the game will launch and when the reviews will drop, you will still be there first in the door to play this absolute blast of a game. You just don't need to pay this that much in advance. Yeah, this will be for today. If you're interested in my other Battlefield game reviews, I have actually a review of Battlefield 2042 right here. You can watch it there. And actually I have the review of Battlefield 4 as well. And a really old one, but still really good one. You can watch it right here. Don't forget to subscribe right here as well. This will be for today, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care.